I'm gonna act like that just did not happen.
So, bro,
I'll hit him back later.
how's your week been?
Oh, my week's been great, bro. Fucked up at work.
Oh, man.
But other than that, it's great. Started talking to Voldy again.
I feel like every week we have to have that Vody update.
But I'm not emotionally attached anymore at all, so I think I'll be okay this time.
Have you given up on life?
No, just her.
Oh, man.
I gave up on life a long time ago.
You are something else, Miles Jebediah Lacey.
Hey, don't put my government name out there like that.
Okay, Jebediah Joestar. Oh, man. This has been a week, bro.
Yeah, you've been struggling.
Yeah, and I finally got myself, like, you know what, nigga? I think I'm meant to struggle. So when I become, like, rich and famous, I'll always be humble.
No, you won't. You're not humble now.
Hey, nigga, we fucking shit up.
Like, I got an $80 paycheck. It's time to go get some crab. I'm like, damn. All right.
I've never had an $80 paycheck. First of all, that's fuck. You know what? Snap your neck for yourself.
You know what? I'm excusing myself from this podcast. You're going to have to get a new co-host. Do this hour on your own.
I'm looking for a new podcast host. Hopefully a pretty Latina to counter blacks the whole black male energy here.
Oh, I got you.
Not you.
I'm going to send Wendy your way.
Wendy.
Oh.
Miss Chavez. But yeah, it's been a doozy, bro. It's been a doozy this week. Oh man, it's almost summer. Like,
I know.
It's almost summer. I can't wait till summer.
We're getting there. The weather was amazing today. If I didn't have this dumbass tattoo, I wouldn't have had this jacket on. Which means I would have actually enjoyed the weather.
Bro, I'm putting my tattoo out now. We getting the sleeves up. Conti!
It's not even...
Conti! Conti!
Yeah, you can't even move your arm that way, you weirdo.
Conti!
All right.
I will never forget. What episode is that? That's Foodie Cootie episode 5. Where Nyota is like, you know what? You don't love me? You love my brother? Okay, I'm about to save the world right now. Hey, yo, Conti! And he's like, my name is Nelson. I'm not my brother. Don't ever call me his name again. Peace. And then he saves the world.
That show is about nothing.
It's the best show. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Foodie Cootie, the greatest anime
Why don't
from
you
the
ever
90s.
abbreviate it the way people will recognize it?
FLCO?
Yeah.
Because it's Foodie Cootie.
All right.
Best show, bro. Best show. Oh, man. So, let's see. What have we done this week? So, we saw Pet Sematary recently.
Yeah.
We have the Joker movie to talk about.
Yep.
And then...
Well, not the movie, but the trailer.
The trailer. And we got a couple surprises for you guys. So, I hope you guys are here for the long run. Make sure you guys are following our social media. All is going to be down in the description down below. Make sure you are subscribed to us. If you're watching this, subscribe to us. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers before season 1 is over, so me and Miles can kind of see, like, hey, do we want to do this? Do we want to move to making a production company and doing this full time?
Do it.
Do it. So, let us know if you guys like it. Make sure you're always liking, comment, subscribing. This week's question is, what's your favorite Netflix show?
Who said that?
I'm saying it right now.
You commented that on the last one?
Nah, this is going to be this week. So y'all can go down in the comments right now and write your favorite Netflix show.
I thought you were asking me. I was like, oh, shit.
Nah, bro.
I did not come prepared.
It's going to be for next week.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be for next week.
I feel it.
So what's your favorite Netflix show? Put it down in the comments down below. Show us some love.
You already know mine's going to be one of those 3D anime.
You and your 3D anime.
I don't like it, dude. I just accidentally click it.
Can we just admit that 3D anime is probably like the worst creation ever?
It was Ultraman. I had to try to attempt to give it a chance.
I have to remember Ultraman is like one of those old animes.
Yeah.
Like, not animes, one of those old TV shows. Like they're from like they're Super Sentai.
Like when we had Godzilla in costume. Doing like drop kicks and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I love that reaction gif. It's like Godzilla sliding on his tail to kick someone. And
I miss the Godzilla thumbs up gif.
Yeah, that's it. It's like he kicks him, he gets up and he's like, it's wild, Brody. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for kaiju.
Like Clifford. It ain't the
Clifford-
same no more.
Hey, I don't care. I'll fight anybody. Clifford, the big red dog, is a kaiju. And the best kaiju at that.
I'm not gonna say all that.
Who's he better? Gambara, the turtle, the rocket turtle?
Yes, of course. Godzilla himself, Mothra, Muto, all of them. All of 'em.
Muthro is not even a freaking kaiju. He's a movie kaiju.
He still counts. He's a big monster.
Hey,
The
cool.
Cloverfield monster. Cloverfield monster was fucking shit up.
Nobody cares about the Cloverfield monster like that.
Did I tell you that movie made me throw up when I went to see it? In the theater?
Why?
Because you know how it's all shot from first person?
Yeah.
And it was just so shaky that it just triggered my like motion sickness or something.
The fact that you said something about throw up now got my stomach turning.
Shouldn't have been built with a weak stomach, sucker.
I don't like throw up. Like, I'm one of those people that if I see throw up, I'm going to throw up.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I kind of, never mind.
Your throw up smells like strawberries.
What?
Okay, so I remember when you first moved in, we had a wild party. And like you were throwing up in your bathroom. And it was the time that my bathroom was fucked up. So I would have to come shit in your bathroom. I remember just coming in one day and it was just throw up.
Can we cut all this out?
Nah, like it smelled like strawberries.
This
And I
is
was
weird.
like, why is this nigga throw up so scented?
Because I got to reject happiness.
I don't, I don't remember what we had that was like berry based. But that shit sounds straight like strawberries, bro.
I don't know what to tell you. I feel very awkward now.
That's how it is. That's how it is. So let's get into the meat of the meat of it. So this week, WB, Warner Brothers, DC Comics dropped the Jacqueline Phoenix Joker movie teaser.
Did you call him Jacqueline Phoenix?
What is it?
Joaquin?
Joaquin, Jacqueline.
Juicy?
This story, like, one day we're gonna have a super edit of everything that I mispronounced. Yeah. So, Phoenix's Joker movie.
I'm slightly okay with it.
Now, like let's just like the trailer's really cool. If you haven't seen it before, maybe we'll put like a link down in the. Just go Google it, and it's really cool because like you see the trailer.
Oh, no.
What happened?
My chapstick isn't in my pocket. Well, I'm going to be
Why?
Ashy Lip Larry for 30, 40 minutes.
So when you're watching the trailer, it's just this middle. Like I think this Joker has to be in like his mid to late 30s.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'll give you that.
And his voice, he has like this, not a deep voice. He has kind of like this kid Joker, like a jokester voice. My mom told me that my goal in life is to make everyone happy. That sounds like a serial killer.
You sound like a serial killer.
I will kill Larry. Just kidding. I'm not saying that. That's what you use against court. That's what you use in court.
Mm-hmm.
So you're watching, like you're seeing him as a normal person. You see clearly he's seeing a therapist, which I feel like all middle-aged people do at some point in their life.
Nope, not me. I'm black. I don't do shit like that.
You should. You definitely.
I
need to
should.
You definitely need to.
But I won't.
Anyway, he's like, does it help for someone to hear you? Like someone to talk to? And he's just like, it just smiles. And then it kind of just like, I could see how this could be a Joker origin movie.
Yeah.
It's not going to be better than Killing Joke as a story, but it might rival it.
I don't know.
I like how the focus of his craziness is his mother. Which I feel like if you are someone who's like deeply like attached to your mother and you're taking care of her, like he's giving her sponge baths and stuff, like this man's taking care of his mom, the only woman who probably loved him in life.
Until Harley.
So if we get a Harley.
Yeah.
Okay, can we talk about how... So I want to kind of talk about the people who are in the movie and what I'm speculating.
See, but how do those people know who like that is or who those people are?
I think people are just guessing. I think it's a good guess.
Yeah.
So we clearly know that Phoenix is playing the Joker. We see Paperboy as some type of like pawn shop owner, maybe a med guy.
Yeah.
You see Zazie Beetz, and she looks like she's the love interest. Someone said that she's playing a single mom who's being his love interest in this movie.
But how do these people know this?
I think the director puts out stuff,
I like Zazie. She can do whatever. I don't care.
but I wonder if she's gonna play this universe version of the Harley Quinn.
Maybe.
Well, she could do it. She played Domino pretty well, and
I mean, we did talk about switching characters' ethnicities last week.
true. And I think that's just, it happens so seamlessly because Zazie Beetz just is a good actress.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone cares that she decides to play.
She's an actor, bro. All actors are actors.
Okay, she's a good actor.
Don't devalue actresses like that.
Sorry, I was just trying to use. You know what? Shut the fuck up. She's a pretty good actor, so I think she'll do. If she was playing like the beginning versions of a Harley Quinn character, or even if she's just playing a love interest, she's good no matter what.
Yeah.
Then you have the guy who's like talking about the menace with the mask. That's apparently supposed to be Thomas Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said Thomas Wayne in this story isn't going to be as sympathetic as he usually is. He looks like he's going to be more of a businessman, someone who's running for mayor of Gotham, whose main opponent is going to be the Joker character.
Is he ever sympathetic, though?
I mean, he gets shot in the alleys, so that's a thing. I sympathize for those people who get shot in the alleys when they're trying to be a family man.
I don't know what that means, so. Sure. I've never known a family man until myself. But then again, I have no family, so.
I'm your family.
Okay.
My brother. Yeah, our neighbors thought we were brothers.
We don't even look alike. We don't sound
We're
alike.
black.
You're like 3 feet taller than me with some big ass arms. I look like the malnourished little brother.
I'm Luther and you're Klaus.
All right. Oh, man.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're coloring. Oh, man. And then the little kid, when you watch the trailer, the little kid that he does this to, apparently that's supposed to be a young Bruce Wayne.
All right.
So I'm guessing at some point in this story, I feel like this Joker is going to take after Jack Nipper from the 90s or late 80s Batman. Mm-hmm. He's going to be the one who kills Bruce Wayne's parents.
Yeah.
And it's going to give him the reason to want to become the Batman.
Uh-huh.
Which would be a really cool origin story. I like the Joker Bruce dynamics that they always go for in these things.
You know what, though? I don't know how I feel about movies about villains without the heroes in them.
Well, I mean, but the Waynes are in this movie. So just because he's not going to actively fight a grown-up Batman, it doesn't mean he doesn't influence the story.
That's true. I feel like it's a new thing. Like Venom did that. Joker's doing that.
See, but Venom has been an anti-hero since like...
Suicide Squad was hot garbage and that shit didn't have any heroes in it.
I think Suicide Squad was a decent movie.
Well, your opinion's wrong, but you're entitled to it.
Okay. Okay.
I might have to watch it again. I don't know.
It's not like it's a movie. It's fun. You might have to turn your brain off a little bit. It doesn't have no deeper meanings into it.
It's my secret, Cap. My brain's always off.
That's how you can enjoy Justice League. Boy.
That wasn't a bad movie, though.
It was decent. It was Age of Ultron level.
Oh, God, no. I'm not having this fight with you on camera.
It's an Age of Ultron level movie. It's a good movie with some good points, but the story is just, it's hot garbage.
See, but Age of Ultron is on the same tier as Suicide Squad, so therefore...
What are you talking about?
Therefore, Justice League equals
No,
Suicide
it's not.
Hey, stop getting so emotional.
Age of Ultron is a good movie. Yes, they should make Ultron a funny-ass villain, but this is a good movie.
I'm going to need you to take that bass out your voice when you talk to me.
I will karate chop you, bro. Yeah. Don't ever disrespect. I'm about to make you watch Age of Ultron again tonight.
Don't do that.
Yes. That's what I'm about to make you do.
Help me.
No, don't.
I need a new place to live.
No. He has to sit here now. He shouldn't have made fun of Age of Ultron. Oh, I like CGI anime head ass.
Anyways.
But I have a lot of hope for this Joker movie. I think it's going to be good. I think this is what DC should do. Like, I think DC should kind of focus on the Elseworld stories like they do in their comics. They do so much better when it comes to that in the comics and the stories.
Yeah.
And sure, you could come out with 2 main timeline movies every year. But I think if you focus on like the Elseworld, if you're going to make like 3 DC movies a year, you can take okay, we're gonna do main timeline, Elseworld.
Yeah.
Give you a little edge over the Marvel movies, which is main timeline, main timeline, main timeline.
And that'll make it even cooler when they cross over.
True, because you still have like. Funny thing is, like the TV shows are doing the Crisis on Infinite Earth story next year.
Mm-hmm.
No, later this year. And it's kind of cool that now Supergirl, which is in our own universe, and Black Lightning, that's kind of doing his own thing, they're all going to converge with the Flash and Arrow.
Yeah.
For what would necessarily be like the Arrow series finale.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. So you could do that in the movies. Have a Green Lantern that's like different, like the Alan Scott version.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you bring them all together every 10 years, it just makes it even cooler.
Yeah, true.
DC just needs to find its niche in the superhero genre because Marvel has just been killing it with their main story.
Yeah.
But even them, they're like, we want to do other stuff. We want to try different things. Sony marketing with like the Spider-Verse and everything's in a different universe, and one day we're gonna converge them all in Spider-Verse or Spider-Geddon or whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
So DC, you just gotta find your niche. This is a good direction. Just don't let the trailer company cut your movies like you did with Suicide Squad, and maybe it'll be good.
And Batman v Superman.
Man of Steel was good. Would you agree Man of Steel was a good movie?
Man of Steel was decent. I feel like it's hard to just cast
A
what's his
Superman.
face though? Clark Kent.
I feel like it's just hard to write a Superman story, in my opinion.
Yeah, that too.
Because to write a Superman story is initially writing a story about what are you going to do with the strongest guy on Earth. The comics even struggles. Like, they either have to put them to cosmic and reality-bending characters,
Yeah.
or you have to go back to something deep and meaningful and kind of emotional.
And take away all his powers.
Yeah. So, those are the two routes I have seen work with Superman.
Yeah.
Comic-wise, and I think the movies can do it too. I think the Zod thing is a good thing. Like, Superman struggling with his human side and his Kryptonian side when his Kryptonian side is just, they're trying to take over Earth.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to protect your home planet that you were born on or the home planet that raised you? And we'll see. We'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
We will see. DC, I think DC kills it with the cartoon movies though, except for Reign of Superman. I don't. That's another thing. Like, okay, so if you guys have ever seen, like, DC movies are the shit. Like, I think they're awesome, except for Reign of Superman.
Because Superman's trash. I'm telling you, he's so boring. I can't stand him.
Like, I saw Death of Superman. I saw both versions of Death of Superman. I want to say the original Death of Superman that they made back in like the early 2000s was good, but I think that's only because
Nostalgia.
And because I think that's the Superman that he was voiced by the same guy who did Justice League. Superman.
Okay. Yeah.
And then also, I think Justice League Superman is super cool.
Sure.
He's not as boring. He's kind of depowered.
Yeah. I think that's what makes him decent, is he's not as strong.
And he still has cool things.
But
Is Superman just is Superman just overall a trash character? Can we just not do nothing with him?
he's so strong that it's not entertaining.
That's
to me. Other people love him.
I can't do
My
it.
brother loves him, but he ugly, so.
And I'll be talking about Cap like that. Who's your favorite DC superhero?
Mine?
Yeah.
Blue Beetle. That's my boy.
Oh, what movie did we just see? And I kept saying, this is the worst Blue Beetle movie ever.
I don't.
It was Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it was.
I know Blue Beetle's your favorite hero, so I was just like, this is the worst Blue Beetle movie ever.
I love Blue Beetle. He's cool as hell.
But you like the Jaime Reyes version, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not a big fan of, like, I don't know if you're a big fan of the Ted Kord Blue Beetle. Are you not a fan, or do you just not know enough about him?
Both.
Which is weird because I think my favorite DC hero is Booster Gold. And they're like him and Ted Cord are best friends in the comics.
I don't know. I have to do some research.
I think you might like Ted Cord. He's nothing like Jaime, honestly. He's more of a tech-based superhero. He's more about gadgets and stuff, and he's a super genius.
Let's dress as both of them for Halloween.
We're gonna be the blue and the gold.
Yeah.
Hey. I really want a Booster Gold movie.
Which kills my Killmonger plans, but fuck it.
Just put something over it.
Put a bald cap, but like a white person's bald cap, so I look even funnier.
That's the words. Y'all ready for that? Halloween 2019, the blue and the gold. I could get away with it because I just have to cover my forehead and I can let my hair do whatever it wants.
True.
You gotta wear a bald cap. You gotta just shave your dreads beforehand.
I'll be so sad.
Gotta make a dread cap so you can just put it over.
You know what? I can figure it out, bro. It's not that bad.
You can just be a black blue beetle with the blue. Just keep your hair up, bro.
Okay. Have you ever? Do you know where the Avengers costumes are from in that trailer?
The spacesuits?
Yeah.
I do not actually.
Okay. Because I know, like I said, a couple of my coworkers were talking about it, and I just had no idea it existed. I had never seen them before.
That's where my key thing kind of blurs. Like, I've never seen the Avengers have matching costumes.
Yeah.
Like, but that's kind of their thing. Like, they're not supposed to have matching costumes. They're supposed to be color coordinated. Like, they're supposed to be, like, not color coordinated. They're supposed to have their own unique personalities in their costumes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to see the end game, like, them all matched up. But then again, we know at some point in their fight, they're not going to have those costumes on. I feel like they're just spacesuits to be cool and merchandising and shit.
Maybe. I was just wondering if you'd ever seen them before, because I hadn't.
They look so goofy. Like, I don't like the costumes, but I know they're just on for maybe just a moment or two.
I mean, anything's better than Cap's costume in the first Avengers.
See, but that's supposed to be old-timey, though.
True.
Like, he's supposed to look goofy.
Yeah.
I think Cap has the best costumes in the MCU.
I think you're right.
When they're fabric-based.
Well, yeah, because CGI doesn't count. Of course, those are going to be cooler.
Like, in the first Captain America, he looks very time accurate.
I love my boy Spodey, though.
Spider-Man. I think the first Avenger, like, it's supposed to be very campy and very bright and very colorful because that's what he looked like in the 40s in his comics.
Yeah.
His Winter Soldier costume looks so awesome.
Yeah, it's badass.
And then the one that he wears, and that one kind of keeps it, but the one he wears in Infinity War, it kind of, like, it's thematically good and it still looks cool. Like, it's his Winter Soldier one, but without the American on it, and it's like worn down because he's been a nomad.
On the run. Yeah.
I'm happy they didn't adapt the nomad costume from the comics because then he would have just looked weird. I think I don't like how they just don't do anything with Hawkeye's costume. Like, there's nothing.
You can't do that.
You can have him wear purple. Purple's a night camouflage color.
Yeah.
Black Widow's accurate, but that's because it's just a black jumpsuit.
True. I'm not a fan of the blonde hair though.
I'm happy that it's almost over. And then there's not much you can do with like Iron Man is all CGI based, so as long as it's like paying homage to something, it doesn't matter.
Except for the Patriot.
Oh man, I hate the Iron Patriot costume, and I hate the Iron Patriot character in the comics.
Thanks, Tony Stark the movie. Oh no, that was the one before it.
No, the Iron Patriot costume is the Tony Stark the movie.
Oh, such a bad movie.
It's the best one.
I hate you.
Because he just does a lot of cool shit.
Anyways.
Oh man.
What else we got to talk about? Because I'm tired of you.
I low-key do want to talk about Pet Sematary because we have very different opinions about Pet Sematary.
Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna go into the dumb thing I told you. Well, it's not dumb. I'm not gonna say all that.
Okay,
this was real life, but
so this weekend we went to go see Pet Sematary.
It was lit.
It was bad.
You think so?
Yeah. So, minor spoiler alert. I'm going to give everybody a minor spoiler alert. So, if you don't want to see spoilers, skip ahead and we'll talk to you later about it. So, okay. So, we saw Pet Cemetery. Miles, give me your opinion about Pet Cemetery. I feel like I'm always talking first.
I thought it was fun because I had no idea. I never read the books. I still don't know how to read. Somebody please help me. I will pay you to tutor me to learn those 26 letters.
This is a man with a college degree.
No, but like I didn't read it. I didn't see the original, so I just had no idea what to expect. I really thought it was about cats. Like I thought the Pet Cemetery was about pets. And then I got mad when I saw a zombie ass person in the trailer. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Now I don't know what's happening. So I went in with no expectations. I thought it was fun. I had fun. I enjoyed it. Also, I want you to know that every horror movie turns into a comedy if you go see it with friends.
True. Because I was making mad jokes.
Yeah. So were the other people in our party.
I always feel like I always feel like when we go to movies, I always make some jokes. So it just makes it extra fun. I just didn't, like, I knew somewhat what Pet Cemetery was. Like, we were supposed to read it in high school, and I didn't. I read the Spark Notes, but I just didn't feel like I didn't like the book, and I didn't like the movie.
You read it in high school? Were you supposed to?
Yeah, it was like
that was like a grade school book. Man, I was out here reading Shakespeare. I was reading I could teach you some shit in Latin, but in English, I'm fucked.
English. I did have to read it in high school with a group of friends because we were supposed to, like, we each got assigned a genre in a group.
Yeah.
And we picked horror, and somebody was a big Stephen King friend. They're like, "Will you Pet Cemetery?" So I kind of I read the Spark Notes just enough to get the fucking grade.
Yeah.
So that's why when you asked me about the Pet Cemetery joke in Justice League, I was like, yeah, it's kind of like someone being raised in front of their grave and didn't act right.
Oh, okay.
But man, like I guess it was a good movie. I don't like thrillers that really don't have any substance to them.
You sound like a fake ass Michael Jackson fan right now.
I'm gonna punch him right now. do 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 do.
No, I get you though.
Like I like a mystery, or I like a thriller that has a good point to it. But this one just was not. I like the idea of it. So I like the fact, spoiler alert again, I like that the twist on the movie is that when you bury something in that area, it comes back alive, but it doesn't come back alive the way you think it.
Yeah.
But what doesn't make sense for me is why when they buried Church, it just came back and was just a little bit angrier. But when you bring back the kid,
it just wants to destroy everything.
It's possessed. Like it's not the kid. We know like when you come back as a Wendigo.
Oh fuck no, baby.
So why is it not the same for pets?
It's because it's the Pet Cemetery. Pets are immune to it.
That doesn't explain. I mean,
they ain't got brain function like that, bro.
But they both hella aggressive. So do Wendigos have the ability to bring back anything, but they choose to just possess human bodies?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So
maybe if you read the fucking book.
You know what? Maybe the book has things. And it's not like I'm not a Stephen King fan. I like it. I'm hyped for It Part 2 later this year.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of it's not like I'm not a Stephen King fan. I just don't like the premise, or I don't like the ending of Pet Cemetery.
What else has he done? He did Cujo, right?
Yeah, and then
Carrie. I've never seen either of those.
It's like The Lost Tower. There was another one with Idris Elba as like the gunslinger.
You know what? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a Stephen King movie until this one.
You didn't see It?
Oh, I did see It, but I watched that like 4 months ago.
I saw both It's. I saw the TV movie, which when I was a kid, which you shouldn't let your kids watch. And then I saw the new It.
Yeah.
The new It is more like it's horror based, but I feel like it's more of like a fun horror adventure movie.
I was having fun.
We got to defeat the shit out this.
It was tripping me out. I liked it.
So I'm hyped for It later this year.
Also, they beat the dog shit out of him at the end. Jesus.
That was a team combo, bro. Someone screamed, "He got 3 socks still!" And just beat the best out of him. Oh man. Maybe I do have to rewatch it because I wasn't super just into it.
Yeah.
But I do like how like everything is justified until they go to the Wendigo twist.
Yeah.
And I think the Wendigo twist just fucks me up because I don't care for the Wendigo legend.
Yeah.
They're just mystical creatures that bring things back to the great. Like, what makes a Wendigo any different than a zombie?
Sorry. Don Wall responded to me.
Like, I don't see what's the point of using the myth of the Wendigo more than just using zombies.
Yeah.
Like, just use zombies.
I think zombies are overdone. They're trying to do something different.
I get, but Wendigos are just mystical zombies. They're magic-based zombies.
That's true, but I feel like the mainstream doesn't really know about Wendigos like that.
I guess.
Unless you played Until Dawn. Because I didn't know what one was when I started Until Dawn.
Maybe Until Dawn ruined Pet. Until Dawn ruins Pet Cemetery for me. Quote of 2019. You could quote me on that. So, Wendigos, Miles.
They're the best. You
They're
disagree, so therefore I'm not. Oh my God. Yeah, it's time to put that away.
That's just my opinion. If you have a different one, you're perfectly valid to have it, but you're wrong.
I don't know. I just go to movies and I'm like, I'm along for the ride. And then people ask, how was it? It was a good movie because I was just along for the ride. And then they go and hate it. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Are we going to go see Shazam soon? Or are we just not watching movies until Endgame?
We got to see Us. We got to see Shazam. I think that might be it. Because then there's like 2 more weeks until Endgame.
Maybe we should just watch them, record those episodes, and not record an episode until the Endgame episode.
Nah, that ain't it.
Got to keep it fresh. Got to keep it weekly.
Yeah, bro.
I am hyped for Endgame.
I already have Voldy tell me she was mad that we took a week off. Well, not mad, but sad we took a week off.
If y'all don't want us to take a week off, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because that's how we get motivated to do more stuff. No, it's not. We do it for the love, but
Send us just ridiculous, wild stories that we can give our opinions on. Because low key, it's been a little too tame in the world right now.
I think this Friday, that after this episode comes out, I'm gonna make it like, hey guys, any wild stories that you guys want us to talk about?
Oh, that'll be legit. I'm down.
I'm gonna start trying to get our fans more involved because that's how you get people to subscribe.
So, speaking of like wild stories, I told you earlier about that chick in Uganda.
Tell everybody.
So this chick said I think she saved up. This was her dream vacation, was to go to Uganda, which is your first mistake. Which is what I wanted to tell you in the car, but I was like, I'm gonna just save my thoughts for here because why? Out of every place on earth, would you choose Uganda to be the number 1 place to go? Do they have anything? That sounds so ignorant, but like, I just don't understand.
I feel like it's a beautiful part of the motherland, bro.
Is it? Is that out in the desert, or is it in the forest, or is it in the water?
Time to Google it.
Or is it in the sky? I don't fucking know.
Uganda, the African nation in the sky.
But like,
Uganda.
I don't know. Like, you could go to so many beautiful places, bro.
Uganda, the official Republic of Uganda, Swahili, Jaru, Uganda. It's a lockland country, except for its borders of Lake Victoria and Lake Albert, and East Central Africa. It is bordered to Kenya and north by southern Sudan.
Where is that? Those all sound like the desert. Why would you want a vacation in a desert?
Yeah, it's a desert that's covered by 2 lakes. So at least they have beaches. They got their independence from the UK in 62. And they got their current constitution in 95, so it's younger than me.
Why would you go there? Why? You could go to Australia. Australia is gorgeous. You could go to Hawaii. You could go to...
I mean, apparently it's...
For like architecture, go to the UK, France, like anywhere in England. Wait, is England the big part? The United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, you could go anywhere. Belgium. Anywhere. Germany, Russia. Why would you pick Uganda as your dream vacation?
Okay, now tell us what happened at Uganda.
Okay, so I guess she was on like a safari tour with some dude driving who works there, and they got like kidnapped by whatever militia and held for ransom for $500,000, I think it was. I'm doing this all from memory, so this could be totally wrong. And if I'm fabricating everything, y'all could just laugh at me, but so that was going on for most of last week. And then while we were out in LA earlier today, she got rescued by people.
So this is an updated story.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
Avengers saved her.
So, I mean, she was in there for like a week, I guess. Or almost a week in captivity in Ugandan
A week?
militant places.
Please tell me it was Uganda Knuckles who got her.
No, I don't know.
They was like, this is the queen. Predict the queen.
Oh, God.
Predict. We will show you the way. The way, my queen. That's all I heard when you said she got kidnapped. I was like, oh, man, the Knuckles got her. Uganda Knuckles.
$500,000.
That's, what is that, $500,000, right?
Yeah.
They didn't even get a clean 35, like 350K, like
They didn't get anything.
I would have
to
got
be honest
something.
with you.
I would have been like, look, I'll take $2.
They got hopefully captured because I didn't read the story, just the headline.
They just left her in a cave somewhere and they went out to go get stuff, and then she just like, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. But
Man.
no, yeah. Like, so, I don't know. I just been tripping because I'm like, who
does that?
Yeah. Why
Wild
was that
people.
your dream? You go anywhere in South America, bro, and it'd be gorgeous. I just said bro again. Fuck.
I feel like South Africa is a very beautiful place.
The one with the white people?
No.
Why not?
I'm sure white people, but that's where Trevor Noah is from, so.
I had a coworker who was from South Africa. She's like blonde, blue eyes. She's super cool, and she sounds foreign. I sort of remember her accent.
She don't roll her R's, right?
No.
She ain't fake. She ain't the fake African.
She's not Wakandan.
The powder. Wait, don't say it. Say it on the podcast, bro.
I'm not going to.
Come on, do it.
I might do
it.
it. I might do it afterwards. Fuck
Do it now. Do
like
it now.
a promo or something.
Do that. Do that.
Nah.
Do it. Do it.
Hey, chill.
Do it.
Chill. My eyes are hurt.
Do it.
I know it has nothing to do with my voice, but
Do
my
it.
eyes hurt.
Do it.
Nah.
Please.
Nah.
Do it for the clout.
Nah, because I might mess it up.
Do it for the
first time.
gram.
Shit. Listen. All right, I'm going to do it when we close out.
Do it. We're closing out right now, bro. Do it.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Do
How many minutes
it.
have been?
Yeah, do it.
You got anything else to
Do
talk
it.
about?
Nah.
All right, I got another thing to talk about.
Okay, do it, bro.
So, like, I was just sitting there at work, right?
Like you often do.
Just having a conversation in my head. And I was like, I really want to have, like, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with a racist.
I think there's a documentary about that.
Because I really want to know. I'm sure there is. Because I really want to know, like, why do you just hate people based on their looks and not on, like, the content of their character?
I'm about to look it up. Oh, that's what we should do for next week.
Like, why?
Conversation with a racist.
Like, I really need to know why you hate. Like, I've had neighbors and stuff that I just do not like because they've done some or said some dumb stuff. But, like, you can't just hate. Listen. Let's take the stereotypical racist, a white person, right?
Okay.
And they don't like every white person. They like them based on, like, the type of person they are. But then when it comes to a minority, they just hate them, even if they're cool as hell. And I just need to know why.
So W. Camus Bell has a show where he has a conversation with a racist. I think it was only on for like a season or two.
Yeah.
Because he talks about it in his stand-up. And let's see, where's that? What's the name of that show? I'm going to see if we can find that show because I definitely want to watch it.
I'm super down to do that.
United Shades of America? Is that it? Or is that his stand-up? Yes. United States Shades of America. Comic and political provocateur W. Camus Bell hosts his CNN original documentary series in which he travels to the far corners of America to explore race-based subcultures. Using humor to soften his experience, Bell witnessed subjects himself to awkward situations like attending a cross-burning, hate-mongering Ku Klux Klan sessions to demonstrate the many diverse and colorful definitions of America. CNN says Bell also visits the gated retired communities, experience inner-city policing, spending time with spring break relievers, speaking to prison inmates, and travels to the last frontier. So I guess it's a limited series. It's 24 episodes, 3 seasons. It's still going on?
Let's just start. Let's start tonight.
Oh, yes, we have to.
Because I really want to know. Like, I would love to do that.
It's 8 episodes per season. Oh, okay, guys. So I guess we have some things to talk about for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, man. Why not?
We're gonna call it I don't know segment.
We'll work on it.
We're working on
It's a work in progress.
We're gonna be doing. Oh man. So not to hype anybody up yet, but we already are talking about season 2, the Desk Chronicles.
I feel like, nah, bro. No days off.
No days off.
We're doing a daily podcast now instead of a weekly one.
See the way my money's set up.
The way your time investment's set up.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But we're not going to say anything. This is technically the 7th episode of this season, 6th episode. So we got about a little over a month to keep doing this stuff. I think
Yeah.
there's going to be 2 weeks after Endgame that and then we're going to take a break.
Yeah, and then we can switch it up.
And then we're going to talk. Me and Miles are going to talk to people, and we're going to see what we can do to make season 2 even better.
How long are we going to be off for?
Probably a week, honestly.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that.
No longer than 2 weeks.
You're talking about like summer. I was like, damn, bro. Coming back after 3 months, it's hard out here.
No, we can't do that in the YouTube space. Though we might take like a week or 2 off.
All right.
So we can kind of like this episode itself should be an upgrade of quality, honestly.
Because this new stuff.
Yeah, so hopefully this is great, but we're going to be doing more. I'm going to be adding more. We're not bringing in a second editor.
All right.
But guys, thank you guys for being here.
Well, I got to make sure. I might not be able to roll my R's properly if I don't.
Do it for the cloud.
I just punched the hell out this microphone. Also, I do everything for the clout. I bought 15 bags of Kit Kat today.
Yeah, we're...
All right, you going to close it out? And then I'm going to do this.
Okay, everyone, you guys know what to do. You guys know what the dealio is. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube for updates. We do this shit every Tuesday at 2 a.m. That ain't never gonna change. That ain't never gonna stop. We always go upload once a week. At least, buoys. So make sure you do that. We have the question of the week down in the comments down below. So let us know, what are your favorite Netflix series? We'll review them.
Where they at, though?
They call me Media Nerd Mars. So give me your favorite media.
And this is Jebediah Joestar.
This is Deal.
A.K.A. Milz. That's what I'm rolling with, right?
Yeah. A.K.A. Mars King Super. A.K.A. Media Nerd Mars. A.K.A. Photo Nerd Mars. A.K.A. Rock Nerd Mars. A.K.A. I like Candy Mars.
A.K.A. Killmonger.
A.K.A. The Black Panther. And close us out, Miles.
Yeah, I guess that's it from us, you know? So, show us to your friends. Show us your friends.
If you got friends, hit our lines.
Chill. And I guess that's it. So as soon as he finishes doing this, I guess we can get out of here.
This is Mars. This is Milz, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Hey man, you ready?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not ready.
Do it.
Hold on, let me get my lazy eye. Hold up.
Do it, bro. Do it.
The power of the Black Panther will be stripped away.
My whole man was a Puerto Rican in a Wakanda movie.
Be like,
oh man, we see you guys next week.
bye.
Bye. Peace.